I wish I knew then what I know now. In this video, I'm going to talk about the £200 investment that I made that has since grown 30,000%. There's nothing like a new year to get you started on a new venture. Why not make 2025 the year that you start your investment journey? Happy New Year to everyone. Hi, I'm Simone, and I'm just an ordinary person who's been investing in property since 2005 and in the stock market since 2014. The purpose of my channel is to document and share my journey and to show you that the stock market really isn't as risky as some of you might think. As I've mentioned, I started investing in the stock market in 2014. I started off just investing between 100 and 200 pounds a month. I didn't really know what I was doing back then, but I'd invested in a stock advisor subscription with Motley Fool. There's a link in the description below. They're a stock recommendation company and they do exactly that. I've invested in companies like Netflix, Nintendo, Rio Tinto, and PayPal based on their recommendations. It wasn't a Motley Fool recommendation that led me to Nvidia though. I just remember thinking at the time, I've seen their stickers on every laptop in Dixon's. Do you remember them? For those of you too young to remember, or maybe not in the UK, they were a UK technology retailer company who are sadly no longer around. At this point, I'd just like to mention my book that I've just recently published and available to buy on Amazon Kindle and paperback. It's called What School Didn't Teach You About How to Get Rich. There's a link in the description below if you want to check that out. This was when laptops were just becoming popular in family households. I thought, just how many laptops are going to be produced over the years? And after doing some research on the company, I found out that they were making chips for driverless cars of the future. I just thought this company's got so much potential as they were in the business of future technology. Being a novice though, I was only willing to invest £200. At the time, Hargreaves Lansdown, the broker I was using back then, didn't do fractional shares. So I bought 15 shares, a nice round number, for a cost of £228. Since then, I haven't added a single penny to that investment, and I've just been watching it grow and grow. Had I known, I would have kept adding to it, because, as Motley Fool says, keep adding to your winners. When it got to £23,000 back in June 2023, I cashed out almost £7,000, 6,000 of which I reinvested back into my portfolio of dividend stocks, which are now paying me monthly dividends. Motley Fool also recommends taking profits along the way, as you never know when a company's fortune is going to turn around. So my Nvidia shares as of today stand at £36,000. That's a total return of 30,494% on an initial investment of £228. That's all it took, £228 and a little risk. You do have to take risks in life to achieve anything. Some risks, if taken wisely, do pay off. This is why I'm so passionate. I had a stroke in 2023, people, which is why I can't talk properly, but I'll try again. This is why I'm so passionate about telling people to invest and why I wrote my book, What Schools Don't Teach You About How to Get Rich, and why I want to show others that you don't need a lot of money to invest in the stock market. So not only did I start off with 15 shares, but last year, Nvidia did a stock split. Their shares reached a price of £1,000. So They split each stock by 10, reducing the price of each share to £100. And that meant everybody who owned shares, their stocks were times by 10. There was a 4-to-1 split before that, I think it was. So I now have in total 315 shares. On top of the growth, Nvidia also pays out a very small dividend every 3 months. It's very small, but it also, with compounding, it also helps my portfolio to grow. I'm not saying that everyone's going to get these type of returns, but I'm not the only one that's invested in Nvidia and made money. They are now a $3 trillion company, and there's plenty more companies out there achieving a similar success. I'm sure you've heard of Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, Netflix, and there's plenty more. If I'd invested £200 in those companies at the same time, I'd be sitting on who knows what, hundreds of thousands right now. And those are just some of the well-known companies currently on the stock market. I've since bought more shares in Nvidia in my Trading 212 Stocks and Shares ISA account. And those shares are up 131%. So I've more than doubled my money. And I'll continue to keep buying shares in Nvidia for the time being because I still believe in the company and think it's got good prospects for the future due to the explosion of AI. I don't invest through Hargreaves and Lansdown though. The money just sits there and keeps growing. If you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know that I'm more focused on dividend paying companies these days. As I'm nearing retirement age and dividend stocks are less volatile, so therefore carry less risk when it comes to the time of needing the money in retirement. If you're interested, you can check out my video that pops up on the screen to see my opinion on growth stocks versus dividend stocks. So I encourage you to watch more videos about investing in the stock market and start your investing journey in 2025. Don't miss out on your piece of the action. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.